Hey guys, and welcome back. Well, honey, I tell you, Diddy's trial is already started out with, you talking about graphic, pornographic, awful, hate, violence, everything. I tell you, this little Negro is a monster. Was a monster, is a monster. It came out last week that they offered him a plea deal and he turned it down. I think he's going to regret that because everything has been revealed and it's just day two. I'm sure the jury is saying it's this little bastard. We gonna have to give him what he deserves. But to tell you a little about it, witnesses have come forth and said that first of all, they were talking about how bad he would beat Cassie, his girlfriend. Yeah, Cassie is the one who sued him and got he paid her the money and everything. But anyway, they were saying how he would just beat her down, kick her in her face. I mean, it's like Diddy didn't even like women. And you can't tell me a man that can beat a woman and kick her in the face. That's a lot of hate. That's a lot of hate. And that's what they're saying, poor Cassie. And they were saying that he would keep her drugged, have her up for days, have her have sex with sex workers. If she wouldn't answer the phone when he wanted her to, he would beat her. If she stayed in the bathroom too long, he would beat her. And poor Cassie, she even got on witness stand and had to testify to all of this. And some of the things she said was just, yeah, I know if I was a juror, I'd be like, "Hurry up, come on, let's give this bastard what he deserves." Some of the stuff she testified, she said that he would force her actually, to take part in sex encounters called freak-offs that Combs often filmed. Now she said she did whatever Combs allegedly asked her, mostly out of fear. She said he would make her have sex with these sex workers while she was on her period. And she said they would urinate on her. I mean, just for her to have to come out with all of this, it's just heartbreaking. And, she's expecting right now. She's like 8 months pregnant. And I know it's got to be a lot for her to relive. Can you only imagine how life was? I mean, you're with someone that you can't get rid of. I mean, it's not like she didn't try to leave him. She tried to leave him before he would hunt her down and beat her and make her come back. And whoever she's with, we heard that Michael B. Jordan was going with oh, uh, Kid Cudi was trying to talk to her. He blew Kid Cudi's car up in his yard. Yeah, yeah. And Kid Cudi, he even confirmed that. Yes, my car blew up, and I know who put the bomb in. So, he's a monster, guys. And the witnesses, his young daughters who are about 18, I think one graduated this year. I think the twins, no, she graduated. One graduated last year, and the twins graduate this year. So that lets you know how young they are. And it was so pornographic, and they were talking in detail on what Diddy had them doing and all of that. They walked out. They walked out. But this is your father. You know, so it's not like these people are lying. No, 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 no. We saw just a little bit what CNN showed us how he beat this girl and kicked her in the hallway in the hotel. So we know what kind of Negro this man is. Yeah, we know. They also had another woman. She said, he would make her have sex with these sex workers. She begged him, could they put a condom on, and he was like, no. You know, it's just awful. And poor Kim is not here, but I believe if she was here, she would be on that stand too. I really do. And guess who didn't take the stand and is showing support. And I don't care if she had a child, but Misa Hilton. Yes. And Diddy's bodyguard had came out and said he would beat her so bad because, she's a little something. You know, she's like 5 feet. I mean, little. And the bodyguard said he kicked her and beat her so bad she had to hide up on a car to get away from. You know, and we know this because you know Suge Knight was his rival. Suge Knight hated Diddy, wanted to kill his mama. I mean, it came out that he was trying to get his mom's address because he went. So this tells you that remember the infamous picture of Suge Knight and having Justin playing with him, and they took a picture with Suge Knight with Diddy's son. You know, yeah, because she was trying to get away from him, and I guess she felt like, okay, if you see me with Suge Knight, So, but now it's all about family. And remember when Justin got arrested for drunken driving or something? He had an accident. They took him to jail. And, she wrote this cryptic message saying that, okay, I see how you are. I'll tell the world about you. I mean, so we know. And then, Diddy did what he had to do to get Justin out of that and whatever. And now she has the nerve. I understand you have a child by him. If the child wants to stand behind their father, that's them. But you, you know about his wrath. You took those beatings, and you gonna stand in unity with for him? Crazy. That is crazy. But she is, and she needs to be testifying on how he whooped her ass. You know? But like I said, this is day 2. And Cassie went on to say, I don't want anyone to urinate on me, she testified. Sean would urinate in my mouth. Not super often, but often enough. Hell, one time is 2 minutes. Okay? Now they asked Cassie why she didn't say no to this. She said, I was squeamish, high, and in the moment with this man. So that's what happened. There is not a whole lot of control you have with 2 men standing over you peeing. I thought it was obvious. I didn't want to do it. And the last so-called girlfriend, Carissa, whatever her name is, uh, that was a sham. That wasn't his girlfriend. She was just getting, but she came out last year talking about, I like golden showers. I like men to pee on me. She knew that this was gonna be coming up. So I guess Diddy told her to say, you been it's just it's wild. And she's got a little girl, and she up there on the podcast talking about she likes golden shower. She likes being peed on. That's that's disgusting. But Diddy, if convicted, he could face up to life in prison. Hmm. So I think he might in the middle of this trial say, okay, I'll take the plea deal. Cause man, all this SHIT coming out. Mm-mm. I know the jurors ready right now to give a verdict. It ain't gonna take them a good 10 minutes to come back with a guilty. And this is only day 2 of the trial. Boy, mm, mm, this is awful. But you know, I hate Kim didn't live to see this day. I mean, but at least Cassie, her husband, Alex Fine, he rescued her. Because you remember, Alex Fine, Diddy paid Alex Fine, who is her husband now, he paid him, I'm sorry. Diddy paid Alex Fine to be her personal trainer. And I guess she got close with him. She probably told him what she was going through. And he was like, you getting out of here. And how about he got her out of there, and they've been together ever since. And this is going to be the third child together. So, you know, Cassie has a happy ending. I mean, I know this can't erase all of what she went through, and my goodness, I know she's traumatized, but she had a prince in shining armor to come to rescue her, to tell her that, hey, you ain't got to put up with this. I don't know who Alex Fine knew because Diddy didn't come after him, but evidently he couldn't bully Alex Fine, okay? He couldn't bully him, blow his car up for I don't know what kind of friends Alex have in higher places, but he ain't mess with Alex. And she went on and married Alice and lived happily ever after. And he didn't blow his car up. Yeah. You know what's coming next, guys. You know what is coming next. What y'all think?